It's time for another edition of Angler's Outlook, brought to you by Rocky Mountain Fly Shop in Uptown Olds, West Central Alberta's current water conditions and fly fishing report. The runoff surge we experienced last week in the upper Red Deer River ended as quick as it began. In a 5-day period, we observed water levels rise up to the top of seasonal high averages in about 48 hours and fall back down to below the low seasonal averages in about the same time frame. West Central Alberta snowpack stations are no longer showing any measurable packs in their respective areas. However, there is still decent amounts of snow at higher elevations and in the back 40 across the West Country. With warm temperatures coming over the next week, we could see isolated flow surges throughout West Central if some of this snow melts quickly. Currently, however, this is all added up to some great water conditions in the upper Red Deer, and we anticipate that we will continue to see this generally throughout the next week. All tributaries in the upper section currently have water levels below the seasonal average, so for those of you practicing catch and release, ensure you are watching water temps as things start to heat up. Mayflies and caddis are still hatching daily, and drake hatches are starting to come off. Stones have been very active over the last week. On the tailwaters of the Red Deer below Dixon Dam, water levels are below the seasonal average and fishing conditions are currently excellent. Visibility is very high and surface feeding has been very active. The tributaries are generally running clean, but just like the upper Red, water levels are low and in many cases well below the seasonal average. Stones, caddis, drakes have all been present with sporadic mayfly hatches still showing up. On the still waters, chironomids have been very active and conditions and temps have been stable. Caddis and mayflies are present and surface feeding has been increasing. We anticipate that good conditions will persist throughout the next week. In the West Country, opening conditions are the best we have seen in recent years. Most streams have stable flows and are clear of ice and snow. Even with the seasonal temps being colder than normal, bug life has been present, and we have seen decent hatches daily on the high country streams. We expect to see conditions continue this way and improve in the West Country over the next week as daytime temps start to increase. Remember, it is worth checking out stream flows post-rain events, as some of our late spring and summer storms will bring rainfall amounts much larger than forecast. Check out the Alberta River App or give us a call at Rocky Mountain Fly Shop for more accurate updates as the week progresses. Be the first to catch the weekly report every Friday morning at 8 a.m. after the news, weather, and sports, or at 1 p.m. on 96.5 CKFM. You can also catch it on mymountainviewnow.com or head to the Rocky Mountain Fly Shop website to receive the report in your email every Friday at lunchtime. It's another edition of Angler's Outlook, brought to you by Rocky Mountain Fly Shop in Uptown Olds.